There's something special about Disney during the holidays. It's not just decorations, it's not just music, and it's not just Christmas trees popping up overnight. Disney takes attractions you already love and completely reimagines them, sometimes subtly, sometimes dramatically, turning familiar rides into seasonal traditions. My name is Park Hopper Chris, and this is Sunday Ride Showcase, a weekly series where every Sunday I take an attraction from around the world and do a deep dive into its history, how it works, and its impact on the theme park world. And today, we're doing something a little different. Instead of focusing on one ride, we're celebrating my personal favorite holiday overlays across Disney parks, why they work, and why they've become must-do experiences year after year. This is Sunday Ride Showcase Special Edition, Disney rides with holiday overlays. Before we get into the video, real quick, I just need to say this. There are 91.2% of you who aren't subscribed who keep coming back. Dude, it's literally free.
Oh my god! Wow!
It costs you nothing and at the same time helps me out tremendously. So please, do me a favor and just press subscribe, especially if you keep coming back and you enjoy the content. Just do it. Go now. Okay? Bye. Thanks. Let's start with one that proves how powerful sound and lighting can be when used correctly. Holiday Space Mountain doesn't rebuild the ride, it doesn't add animatronics, it doesn't change the track layout, and yet it feels completely new. Depending on the park, Space Mountain's holiday overlay swaps out the standard soundtrack for a high-energy Christmas remix, usually orchestral or synth-driven, paired with synchronized lighting effects throughout the whole ride. The darkness stays the same, but now you're flying through a galaxy filled with festive color bursts, strobe-like stars, and timed flashes that hit exactly on musical cues. What makes this overlay so effective is that Space Mountain already relies on sensory deprivation. You can't see the track, you can't anticipate turns. When you add holiday music and sharp beats and sudden crescendos, your brain fills in the gaps. Drops feel steeper, turns feel faster. Airtime moments feel exaggerated. The overlay doesn't fight the ride, it enhances it. This overlay works because it respects the original attraction. It understands that Space Mountain doesn't need story, it needs energy. And during the holidays, that energy is turned all the way up. Now this is the gold standard, the blueprint, the overlay that every other seasonal transformation gets compared to. Haunted Mansion Holiday doesn't decorate the ride, it kinda replaces it. When you enter the queue, you're no longer stepping into a southern gothic estate. You're stepping into Halloween Town colliding with Christmas. Jack Skellington has taken over the mansion, and every scene inside has been rebuilt to reflect that takeover. This overlay works because The Nightmare Before Christmas exists perfectly between the holidays. It's a movie about Christmas colliding with something darker. That makes it a seamless fit for Haunted Mansion's tone. Inside the ride, nearly every scene features new animatronics, new lighting schemes, new props, and new music arrangements. The stretching room scene sets the tone immediately, with Jack welcoming you to his version of the holidays. From there, you're guided through scenes that blend eerie and festive. Wreaths made of snakes, Christmas trees decorated with skulls, gifts that feel more threatening than joyful. The ballroom scene becomes a visual overload of color and motion, with massive set pieces that move in sync with Danny Elfman's score. The attic transforms into celebration of obsession and excess, and the graveyard finale explodes into full holiday spectacle, blending Christmas Carol energy with Halloween visuals. What makes this overlay truly special is its longevity. It's not a quick seasonal refresh, it's a massive production that takes months to install and remove, and despite running for decades, it still feels detailed, intentional, and carefully maintained. Cars Land at Disney's California Adventure is already one of the most immersive lands Disney has ever built, and during the holidays, it becomes something rare. Instead of a generic overlay, Cars Land gets a full narrative adjustment. The land becomes part of Radiator Springs' Christmas celebration, with each character decorating in their own personality-driven way. Every character decorates in their own style. The lighting shifts, the music changes, and at night the whole land becomes alive in one of the most immersive holiday environments Disney has ever built. Mater's Junkyard Jamboree turns into Mater's Jingle Jamboree. Luigi's Rollickin' Roadsters turns into Luigi's Joy to the World. The synchronized lighting moments where the entire land turns on its Christmas lights elevates the land into something magical. This is immersion done right across the entire environment. This one is a sleeper hit. The quiet favorite. The overlay that doesn't scream, it glows. Living with the Land's holiday transformation turns the greenhouses into illuminated pathways filled with thousands of Christmas lights, reflective ornaments, and seasonal displays woven directly into the plants and research areas. The ride itself doesn't change structurally. The narration stays educational. The boats move at the same pace. But the atmosphere becomes completely different. The lights are carefully placed to highlight glowing techniques, sustainable farming, natural shapes, and textures. Rather than overpowering the space, the overlay works with it. The reflections off water, glass, and leaves create a calm, peaceful experience, something rare during the busy holiday season. This overlay works because it doesn't force Christmas onto the attraction. It lets the holiday theme exist alongside the message of sustainability, growth, and the future. It's subtle, elegant, and endlessly rewritable. For many guests, this becomes a holiday tradition. A chance to slow down, breathe, and enjoy something genuinely beautiful. Some honorable mentions that I feel deserve some recognition. Animal Kingdom doesn't use ride overlays, and that's intentional. Instead, the park leans into cultural authenticity. Decorations are crafted, not flashy. Trees are built from natural materials. Ornaments feel handmade. Villages like Harambe celebrate the holidays in ways that reflect local traditions rather than traditional Western Christmas imagery. The result is a park that feels lived in, grounded, and respectful. It doesn't overwhelm, it invites. Animal Kingdom during the holidays feels warm, human, and thoughtful. Hollywood Studios goes bold. Vintage Christmas decor fills Sunset Boulevard. Themed trees represent classic films and characters. Sunset Boulevard transforms into a retro holiday postcard, capped off with projection shows on Tower of Terror that bring massive visual energy without altering the ride itself. The park leans into old Hollywood Christmas, oversized decorations, dramatic lighting, and theatrical flair. It fits the park's identity perfectly, even without ride overlays. Disney's holiday overlays work when they understand the attraction they're enhancing. The best ones don't fight the ride system, they elevate it. They respect pacing, tone, and emotion. Thank you for watching Sunday Ride Showcase Special Edition. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes. Just a quick heads up, I'll be taking a short little break for the holidays and will resume Sunday Ride Showcase on the 4th of January next year. Until next time, stay safe, happy holidays, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the queue.